Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Gon Bops Live. Thanks for joining us again today. This is what we're doing today is we're doing a two-part series on this show. Today's part one, featuring our artists that live in Florida, but have traveled from all over the globe to live there. And we're going to talk to them about their background and what brought them from where they're originally from to the United States and specifically landed in Florida. So today's part one. Part two will be on Thursday, March 30th, and I'll talk a little bit about that towards the end of the show. So we're running a little late, so I'm going to get going. So our first guest, he hails from Venezuela. That's Dani Gonzalez. He's worked with a lot of different artists, and Danny's currently working on his first solo album. So everybody say hi to Dani Gonzalez.
Hello.
Hey, man. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. For me, it's a pleasure being in the company and be here with you today and the rest of the guys. I'm working now on my album and with some artists from Venezuela and other countries.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a second. But Danny's actually fairly new with Gon Bops, so we're really
glad to have him. I have like I just signed on here. I have the date. I just signed on July 12th, 2022, some months ago.
So we're going to move on here. So just one second. Our next guest is Israel Morales. Israel is from Cuba originally. He was part of the highly recognized Cuban orchestra Climax, and he was also part of the highly acclaimed project Unity, which was the Latin tribute to Michael Jackson. Everybody say to Israel.
Hello, everybody. For me, it's a big pleasure to be here with you, Rich, and with you, Danny, with another brother that is coming right now. And it's a pleasure to me to be in the family, Gon Bops. I have from 2018 or 2017, I don't remember. It's many years in the family right now.
Yeah.
And for me, it's a big pleasure because I love this sound.
Yeah, and we have Danny Reyes to thank for knowing who you are.
My big brother, Daniel Reyes.
Thanks, Daniel de los Reyes introduced us to Israel. So okay, so our next guest, this is Yasmane Santos, everybody. He is originally from Cuba, but he lived and performed and taught for many years in Angola, Africa. He also has taught in Brazil and Argentina, and he recently just moved to Miami. Say hi to Yasmane, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Saludos para todos.
Welcome, everybody.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we are missing somebody, and I'm not sure I haven't heard from him this morning. But Eduardo Rodriguez was supposed to join us this morning. He was on our flyer, as you probably saw. Eduardo is also from Cuba, lives in Florida for many years, and he was part of the Miami Sound Machine with Gloria Estefan. So I'm not sure where he is, unfortunately. But if you're seeing this, Eduardo, join us. We'll bring you in, okay? So it's too bad. I don't know where he is right now, but hopefully he will join us. So guys, this show, as I mentioned to the audience, is part one of a two-part series. Actually, it might turn into a three-parter. Who knows? There's a lot of you in Florida. But I just find it very interesting that Florida seems to be a magnet musically for Latin music and for a lot of people like yourselves who move from other countries to live there and thrive there. So we want to talk a little bit about that and kind of discuss what brought you there and how it's going, what you're up to these days, and we'll talk about your choice of Gon Bops instruments and all of that stuff. So I think I want to start with Israel. You came to us. I don't know. It's got to be at least 10 years ago, right? I mean, I don't remember. But
yes, many years ago. I started a relationship with the family, thanks to Daniel Reyes. I was in the Nashville. Was playing the first that we do was in the Nashville Summer Nam. I remember that we went together to play at the Summer Nam, and we stayed with the family over there. We make a master class too. I remember that day in the Falls. store. Was great for me because I started to play with this sound that I love it. For me, is the great experience to play with these instruments because I love this sound, the cowbells, the sound of cowbell. I play with the band that's called Tiempo Libre, with Tony Zucker and the Unity Latin tribute to Michael Jackson too. When I use the bongos, cowbells, shakers, accessories of Gon Bops, sounds amazing. For me, it's a big pleasure.
Is there still stuff going on with the Unity project at this point?
Yeah, sometime because I already play with many artists like the urban world and the Latin world too, the Latin jazz world too.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't have time to go with Tony, and sometimes Tony can bring me at the show because it's very difficult for him to fly with many musicians.
Yeah, sure.
He come in and say, "Hey Israel, sorry, but you're my drummer. But this time I just going to play timbales and keylet. Hey, man, don't worry." But I continue to talk with Tony, and he welcomed me all the time to play together. It's a big pleasure to play together, and I continue to be part of the Unity family. But sometimes I go to play. The last show that we went was in the Delray Beach here, close here, that we played together too.
Yeah.
Using my cobble, this cobble, the timbero cobbles. I love that sound. Yeah, timbero, and it was great. But we continue to touch already. Yeah. So
everybody, Israel has in his room there. He's got the timbero series cowbells.
Yes.
He's got the Alex Acuna timbales.
Timbales and the Alex Acuna and the California congas and bongo.
That's a Mariano, isn't it?
Mariano.
My bad. Mariano, yeah. Because
and is that a Mariano bongo?
Yes, and Mariano bongos too.
Yeah. So, if anybody out there has not seen the Unity project yet, the tribute to Michael Jackson, I have to tell you, it's you have to go check it out. It is one of the coolest things I've seen. It's if you can think about taking Michael Jackson's music to a whole other level, but and in my opinion, when maybe I'm biased because I'm a percussionist, it's actually it improves on the music. It just grooves so hard, and it's so happening, and every single player in that thing is just fantastic. It really transcended, I think. So check it out. It's really a beautiful thing. I see a lot of video of you lately, Israel, playing. You're playing like all the time, man. Are you mostly local or are you traveling a bit?
Yeah, well, I play local, but I traveling a lot at this time with many artists, like urban world, the urban artists. One of the artists that is Chacal, that when Yasmane we play percussion, Yasmane, and I play drums.
Yes.
And a percussion too, and I use the snare timbal too.
Yeah.
And as the show that is amazing, I have with me, but I don't have with me right now here. But I have it. Yeah. And we another artist has called El Chulo. This is the Cuban artist that moved in the urban world. With Tiempo Libre, continue playing. And this year I started to play with Alfredo Rodriguez trio. Alfredo Rodriguez with Munir Hossan too. And the last weekend I was playing with the artist called Aide Milanes. It's a sound from Pablo Milanes, Cuban artist, and Daime Rosena and the Virginia Key Grass Festival is the jazz festival, Latin Jazz Festival. When I use all these instruments, I continue playing and traveling for all world because I went to China, Dubai, Europe, USA. All the years I have toured in USA, and I never stop, brother. Thanks God, I can live by the music. It is amazing for me because it's that I love.
What initially? I mean, how long ago did you move from Cuba to the United States? And what was your reason?
Well, I went here on tour with the Cuban artist that's called Paulito FG. He's a Latin artist that plays salsa, and I came in 2011, February to 2011. I was 2 months on tour here, and I decided to stay here because I think this is the best country in the world. And I have already 11 or 12 years living here in Miami, Florida. And that's why I come to here. I was on tour here and decided to stay here. But in Cuba, I was playing with Giraldo Piloto Climax.
Yeah,
that is part of the family too.
Yeah.
Actually, I was playing with Alain Perez.
Yeah.
Here in Miami, that is part of the family too.
Yeah.
And was an amazing experience too, playing his music. And
Alain is an unbelievable musician.
Yeah, this is amazing artist, musician, singer, producer. He's a god of music. Yeah.
I had the pleasure. He came into Los Angeles once, and I had the distinct pleasure of capturing him on film with Alex Acuna. Our show, in this showroom behind me, playing a duet of timbales and congas, and Elaine was playing timbale. I mean, that guy plays everything.
he played drums, he played conga, timbale, piano, bass,
bongo,
everything. All the percussion. This is the badass. I have the opportunity to play with him. His music of the last album, here in the good place that we have here is Flamingo Theater Bar. It's a nice place for the music, and was great too. Actually, I have many videos in social media, many solos playing with him, and Piloto. Okay, and right here in 2011 that I was there, and then continue here for 12 years doing music, and then I was like 4 years playing here. Then continue start with Tiempo Libre band. I continue touring with them to China, all the world, to all tour every year, tour USA's tour. I went 4 times to China to play the Latin jazz, and was great. I just 12 years right now here in Florida.
Beautiful. And Yasmane, so how long ago did you leave Cuba, and where did you end up going first?
Sí, I gone first to Angola.
And
Angola
what brought you to Africa first?
Because I have a connection with Africa. I went to Africa because I was
Dilo en español.
Papi, ¿sabes? Estoy pagado en inglés.
Dale, yo te ayudo.
Recibió un contrato de trabajo para Angola.
Okay, he received the Angola contract of work for the musician contract.
Y entonces allí me desarrollé y a partir de ahí toqué con los artistas de primera clase.
Okay,
de Angola.
And then he stayed playing with the first class artists in Angola. I saw many videos of him. Amazing.
Y de África también.
And from Africa too. He played with many artists of Africa, the first class artists of Africa.
Así.
¿Tiene el nombre de alguno?
Yola Semedo, Matías Damaso, Anselmo Raf, de Mozambique.
Many artists of Africa.
How did you like living there?
¿Cómo te gustó vivir allá?
Me gustó. Es una experiencia única.
It's a unique experience to live there in Africa.
Es una experiencia única porque la forma de tocar percusión, la respiración, el sentir es diferente.
Because the form to play percussion, I don't know, say respiration in English, is like the breathe to play, and the feeling of the music is different. Yeah.
And is it a supportive government with music and the arts?
El gobierno
no soporta. Es muy difícil.
It's very hard for the African musician to get the support of the government.
Yeah. And does that have the help? I mean, is that one of the reasons why you finally left living there, because it was hard to make a living there, or?
I don't know, but I think yes, que esa fue una de las razones que decidiste irte de allá.
Sí, realmente después de la pandemia.
Okay.
después de la pandemia, las cosas empeoraron. Antes de la pandemia, antes de... Antes de la pandemia estaba muy bien.
Okay. He really, after pandemic, was bad for the country and was bad for the musician to stay over there. But before the pandemic, he was great playing with that artist.
Yeah. And you were teaching.
Always.
Yeah. Were you teaching college or private or both?
Both.
Both. Yeah.
Y a partir de ahí viajé el mundo entero. Vine muchas veces aquí a Estados Unidos,
Europa,
Asia.
He went to many countries after he started playing with artists and teaching the both teaching, personal teaching and school teaching. He started to fly for all the world. He came to here. I remember he came to here many times to USA and Europe, Asia, and everything countries play. Yeah, I know. He do have many videos of that. He has many.
Yes. In Brazil.
Brazil too. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Dani, you how long ago did you move to Florida? And you came from Venezuela, or did you?
Yeah.
Talk about that.
I just moved here 7 years ago.
Yeah.
On 2016, and because the situation on my country is not good.
No, it's not
actually.
Good.
And I just moved here because I just wanted to keep working with music and studying with that, with some people like Robert Vilera. He was a big percussionist and musician on the world, and he was like my teacher from 15 years. Yeah, since I was now I'm 21, and I know him from when I was like 12, and Luisito Quintero too. So that's why I'm here, because I just want to keep like where is the word? Israel, como seguir creciendo. ¿Cómo es que se dice?
Yeah. Continue growing the experience.
Yeah. Did you know? So you knew the Quinteros when you lived back in your home country?
Sorry.
You knew Lucito and Roberto back in Venezuela, or?
Yeah. I know them in Venezuela, and they are, for me, they are the best on the world. So that's why it's a pleasure for me be on the company with you guys and with Luisito and Robert too, because was like it's like a dream come true, because I use a bell, a timbero, the red one, a timbero bell from 14 years ago, something like that, because my mom just gave me that like a Christmas gift, and I have the bell. Yeah, and actually I'm keep using that bell. I'm not using the new ones, so I'm using that one. And for me, it's like good, because I just signed with the company that I always want.
Yeah. So that bell has a lot of years on it now.
The sound is amazing, man. This sound is amazing.
Yeah, and that's why
the bongo bell is.
That's why I just pick these ones. The Roberto's congas too, because
really good.
They are red like the bells, so that's really why. Good. And they sound really nice.
Yes, it's a perfect gift for the Christmas, because it's red.
I have that picture. I have to look that in, and I will send you later. But I have that picture. I was like 12 years old. And I have the picture with the bell and the Christmas tree before me, behind.
Wow. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So now you're working on your first solo record?
Yeah. There with me, Luisito, he just record the Robert Quintero too, Robert Vilera too, Ruben Rodriguez. He's a bassist from New York.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm trying to do like American music, but in salsa.
Okay.
Something like Unity, something like that, but with there's artists like Charlie Puth, Shawn Mendes. I'm doing that music, but in salsa, because I really like salsa. But actually, I'm working too with Venezuela artist. He's Nacho. I just record with him
Yeah,
last
yeah,
week. And Mafio, I think Israel. I think you know Mafio, right? He's
yeah.
a
Mafia is
Dominican
a
producer.
Dominican producer and
Yeah,
singer too, and singer too. He's
yeah,
amazing
yeah,
Dominican producer and singer too. He
yeah.
has many
Actually,
songs with the urban artists too.
yeah,
And
like
and Nacho,
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, yeah. I just recorded with Nacho last week for his new album, and yeah, I'm still using the company for everything. I just record two salsas, and I use the Quintero timbales and the bongos too,
Right.
and they sound really nice.
So
Yeah, yeah.
when do you forecast that your record will be done and ready to be released?
I think now we are March 14. I think for July.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think July it's gonna be good because I'm recording two videos to show the instruments, not
Yeah.
just audio. I just tell Luisito because he just recording in New York, and I tell him to record the audio good and do the video too for me.
Okay.
To show everything for the company and
Yeah.
everyone using his own instruments.
Will you release it digitally and physically, or just digitally? Have you thought about that?
I think I just wanna use digitally like Apple Music,
Yeah.
Spotify, YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
because I think that way it's better now.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tricky thing, which direction to go these days, because you always hear that not many people have CD players, but I'm surprised that it's not so much in the United States, but other parts of the world, they do still use CDs
Yeah,
and play
yeah,
albums. And yeah, so yeah. Well, good, man. Congrats and good luck with it.
Good.
Good,
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
So Yasmane, what's been happening with you now these days?
And now I'm working. I'm working here in Miami. Gracias a Dios.
Thanks God, he's
Eh,
working. Yeah, I know.
no
He
falta
actually coming
trabajo.
for the show right now. I was told with Rich that you call me to receive the link because you was arriving home for the show that we
Right.
had this morning. Yeah.
Sure.
And Rich asked me, he playing the shorts right now. Like, I don't know, but I think he was in Miami Beach playing with the djembe que tú estabas tocando en la playa, algo así.
En la playa, sí, con samba music.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A morning samba gig?
Ya, sí, porque está un evento de deporte, de voleibol.
Okay, because right now it's a volleyball event right now.
Yes.
He played the rhythms of samba and samba.
Oh.
And he actually, I know, Yasmane played with the big group of percussion here.
Yes.
¿Cómo se llama?
Rhythm Portal.
Yeah, Rhythm Portal. And he has many shows playing because many percussionists, highest percussionist playing samba.
High percussion here. Yes.
Yeah.
Samba now it's a
world music
for world music.
Yeah.
So
I think Anderson is there, right?
Anderson
está.
Anderson
Quintana is there too.
Sí,
Anderson está en el grupo. Daimi, que entró hace poco a la compañía, sí.
The guy percussionist that is part of the family too.
Yeah, Anderson's joining us on the March 30th show. He couldn't make today because he's busy.
Okay.
But
this weekend with the Rhythm Portal, this band is a beautiful strong band of percussionists in Miami.
Yeah.
We go to New York this Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Next Saturday.
Okay.
Beautiful. That's great. Yeah, there's a lot of work in Miami for percussion.
Yes.
Now I think is the Miami right now is the capital of many musicians and many culture of music right now, because we have free music from Argentina, from Brazil, from Venezuela, from Cuba, in
Colombia,
funky Colombia, Puerto Rico, all the culture. We have all the culture
and
here.
Africa too. Africa
And
too.
Africa too,
Yeah,
of course, yeah. With the
yeah.
artist that I play right now, as called Munir, is a bass player, Brazilian bass player, but
Okay.
we play Brazilian music and African music. It's a mix. I have many videos that I can send you the videos them reached of last weekend, and I have my iPad here with a GoPro active for show whatever you want to do. If somebody want to see something, playing the African music with Brazilian and Cuban music, because Africa and Cuba
Yeah.
is like brothers.
Yeah.
We mix everything and sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Actually using the covers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I using the congas Alex Acuña and bongos Alex Acuña and bongos Tumbao Pro. Y en the cover I using cover con campana Alex Acuña y contra campana timbero.
Yeah, the salsa timbero and the
Salsa timbero. Salsa timbero.
Yeah.
Alex Acuña con.
Yeah, I know the congas of Yasmane where when we go to play together with that artist of urban artist that I say, he used the congas and we enjoy the we get the we mix some rhythms of Africa and Cuban and reggaeton. It's amazing. It's amazing. Brazilian reggaeton. We mix that. You can imagine the music of reggaeton and ting kung kung ting kung kung Yama and I Cuban reggaeton and African word in the same time and sounds amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. Great. When you can put all that, when you blend all that rhythm together.
Yes.
It just does this, just weaves in and out. It's just,
Sometimes the singer is talking about the show and say, hey, I love that, guys. I love that. he feeling the rhythm. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah.
It's good. Yo estoy tocando ahora últimamente, que es una sensación, el bouquet, chequeré bouquet.
He played already.
Wow.
The last time he played a bouquet, chequeré bouquet.
Chequeré bouquet. Yeah. Everybody, wow.
Yeah. Okay, so that's funny you just said that. I just got a comment from Will Phillips who came to us. Here's what Will just said.
That is moving to
Miami.
Yeah. You have to come here. Man.
Yes.
Yeah. It's good.
El paraíso. El paraíso.
Yeah. It is, man. It is. Right now.
Will came to me some years ago with the bucket idea. Because Will has lived in Brazil a lot for a long time. And he's a really great pandero player and great percussionist, but a great pandero player. And he came to us and said, I've got this idea for this thing that in Brazil, it's called a checabalde. And it wasn't really something that was released in the United States on a mass scale until we did it. So it was his idea to bring the bucket chicade to us. And it's a great instrument. We all love it. It's really a cool thing.
I saw Yasmane playing that. I say, hey.
Yeah, I saw that video. Yeah. I love that video of you playing it, man. Woof.
Yeah.
I love that instrument. But every instrument in the Gon Bops has a high quality.
Yeah,
they are perfect.
And the stand of the timbales, brother, is strong. I love it.
It is strong. It's a little too heavy sometimes for some people, because it is so strong.
For me it's good.
No, you have to. Yasmane is good because Yasmane is
for me it's good.
Yeah, well,
Yasmane is really strong too.
You need to yo no sé cómo se dice, el timbal tiene que estar estable, no se puede mover.
I know.
It has to be like he can move the timbales, and I love this.
I just told Luisito just came on this week, and I just told with him about the timbal, because if I not use the Gon Bops timbal, I don't want to play it, because I've been using some another different brand, and they just move. I just play in the timbal, just
Yeah.
and this one is the whole show is just like
Oh yeah. Actually, this timbales sometime when I play, well, it was in the past because I don't play Gon Bops only, but in the past I was playing another timbales and I tried to put it like flat.
Yeah.
It was impossible.
Okay.
yeah.
Put it like this,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
never flat. And this one you can put it flat and whatever you want to put in this timbale, it's amazing.
Has a perfect
That's something that I love to.
like a
Yeah,
balance. Has a balance. Is honestly, I
the
just
perfect
use
balance.
like just a little bit like this, just a little bit.
Y la cáscara, brother, la cáscara,
yeah.
el sonido de la cáscara.
This
Yeah.
sounds amazing
No,
too.
That sounds really clean
el mejor.
on recording.
Yeah.
When I record with that, it sounds really clean. The cascara, and here on the top sounds nice, cool, and you can try in the head that you want. Can be emperor or ambassador, whatever you want, and that is gonna sound
I
perfect.
already have for the I don't know say embra in English. Embra is like
I don't know.
like a girl for
Yeah,
Fisting, size fisting.
the big size. I use the Gon Bops original Gon Bops head already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
This is
good.
the Gon Bops. This is the Gon Bops head.
Yeah.
This is the Gon Bops, the head that come in the timbales.
Okay.
I never change. I changed this because I was playing
Yeah.
hard and that. But that one is perfect. I continue using that.
Yeah.
Because I don't need to change. The sound is very slower that I need to play.
I tried there's a head that I like. When I play the Orestes Vilato timbales, the shallow ones.
Okay.
I like those for around town stuff. They're really cool. But I put on the Remo black suede heads on those, and man, those are great for those drums.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how they would be on the
Yeah,
heavy.
I have Remo black here.
You
The
do
macho.
on the macho.
Yeah, and the macho
okay.
is in Remo black.
Okay,
But, the big one, just the Gon Bops.
I really
Because
like those.
I don't need to change. Look this sound.
Yeah, sounds really clean.
Sounds really
Yeah,
clean,
yeah.
and the tune is perfect for me.
I like the feel of those heads, and they really work nicely on those on the aluminum shells, the Orestes aluminum shells. So
De timbales Oreste Vilato es un timbal súper práctico.
yeah, very
Súper práctico porque yo lo uso en los sets y es una maravilla, brother. Una maravilla para hacer set de percusión, acompañar todo tipo de música. Pero, ¿sabes? Cuando estamos con congas, timbales, bongo, chamber, brother, ¿qué me dices del chamber de Gon Bops? Eso es lo mejor.
It's amazing too. The Oreste Vilato timbale, Yasmane said, is very very comfortable for the setup. Bongo, congas, and the Oreste Vilato timbales. You can use for different sounds and different colors.
Right, different colors and different styles. It's not as maybe not quite as specific as doing a heavy salsa gig with Acuna or the Quetero,
Yes.
Yeah.
But I agree with you about
I didn't try before, but it looks very cool. That one.
Yeah.
The Oreste Vilato is like thin, right?
Yeah, they're really cool. I mean, you can also put them in a snare bag, and put them together in an easy to carry around.
Yes.
It's good for aging guys. You know what I mean? But
Good.
very cool. So Danny, you're finishing up your album. Are you traveling anytime soon?
I'm going to Houston next week on Monday because I have some recordings right there, and on the weekend I have some gigs with Los Adolescentes. I just played with them.
Okay, super.
Yeah, and this week, today's Wednesday. No, wait, today's
Tuesday.
Yeah. On Friday and Saturday, I have some recordings with Matthew again to keep working on with Nacho, and I have some gigs at night with a band. The name is Impecables. They are Americans. We actually play American music, and I just create like a small set with the congas, bongos, the timbal, the bass, to like they have a drummer right there, and my work is like adornar. It's like adornar in
Percussion.
English.
To put in some colors.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Color.
yeah. Yeah, and on Monday, yeah, I'm going to Houston.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah,
Man.
but here I think the percussionists we have much work because
Yeah.
everyone that you meet, everyone is busy all time. You call
Yes,
somebody
yes,
for a gig,
yes.
bro, can you go here because I can't? No, oh, bro, I can't. Sorry, everyone
Well,
is working. Yeah.
I don't know if I call you Danny because I have the gig with artist as called Manny Cruz. He's from Dominican Republic. He played merengue.
Uh huh.
I don't
Yeah.
remember if I call you that day because I called
Yeah.
all the drummers and
Yeah.
percussionists.
Yeah.
Hey,
And nobody
man,
can.
can you replace me, man? No, I
Yeah.
can't. Okay. And it was very hard for me because I had that day 2 shows. I had to play at the Cubatona. So this is the big show
Sí.
of the Cuban
Mhm.
guys that we, Yasmane and me playing together.
Yes.
Was that day. I had to play
Yeah.
here with another stage, but the time was freaky for me because I don't have time to play the 2 shows, the both one, and I called many drummers. Many
Yeah.
drummers
Everyone
and they
is
say, hey man,
busy.
you can. No man, I can. You say, I
Yeah.
can't believe it. I can't.
Yeah,
But
and
it's
you
good.
know,
Like,
in
Yeah,
that's
it's
July,
good. It's good.
That's very
for
positive. I mean, considering how many years after, during the pandemic, we were all sitting home. It's really
Mhm.
very,
Yes.
very positive. Hey, we have
Yeah.
a hello from Italy. I want to put Luca. Luca says hello and says hello to you, Yasmani.
Oh, Lucas.
Ah,
De los grandes.
abrazo, Luca.
Luca Mattioni is living in Italy. He's one of our endorsees there, and great player.
Muy bueno, Lucas. Muy bueno.
Yeah, beautiful.
Very nice.
And
Very
you
nice.
know, so
Alberto Garcia says hello.
Oh, Alberto.
Yeah.
Ah,
So we
Yeah.
got some friends chiming in, and so what's coming up, guys? Tell us a little bit about what you see for this year.
I
well,
think we have much work for this
Yeah.
year because
Yeah.
now we are
too.
on March and we are already full. So
Yeah,
I think July, December, November, I think those months are gonna be great for everyone.
yeah. For me, the whole year. Well, I started the year like I say, starting with Alfredo Rodriguez playing a trio at the Pub Jazz Festival in Haiti, and with
Wow.
the urban arts too. I have six shows with the urban arts on tour right now, and continue touring with Yasmane too because we start the next Saturday 25
25.
in Naples, close to here to Miami. Naples
yeah,
is the
Oh
first
yeah.
show. We played the first show.
How is Naples? Because I heard that really was a lot of damage from the hurricane and the flooding and everything.
Oh
It's okay
wait,
now, or
It was Naples and Fort Myers.
yeah.
You know
I
what?
think for Myers was the most
Yeah.
la que más se dañó, como
The
la que
best,
más.
no? The
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
The Mad Badass, yeah.
I think
Uh,
Naples is good actually.
But I had to say something very important that the government that we have in Florida is perfect, man. They wake up Naples and Fort
Yeah.
Myers
Yeah,
like
and
this.
weeks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
wait.
reaction.
And many artists from here, from Miami, person made together to go to Fort Myers to help with food, with
Okay.
money, with everything.
Yes.
Man, Florida, I love Florida, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
You love it too.
The government here, they really work too fast. And
To fix things.
after COVID, in COVID I was playing all the Sunday in church
Yeah.
for the television, all the Sundays, but after COVID we start touring. Remember, Yasmane, with all the
Sí.
urban artists started touring and play here and play there,
Exactamente.
play there, and everybody with the mask, but
Right.
everybody dancing with the mask. But with the mask. Yeah. But back to the show, yeah.
Crazy
Florida
time.
here, it worked too fast to
real-
the city.
Realmente este año este año yo lo siento que va a ser un
Yasmane
año
is muted right now.
este año va a ser un año muy bueno. That this year it will be a good year for us, for all percussionists in Florida. My agenda is tight. I don't know, but my agenda is tight. But it's good. It's good for all. It's good for all.
Yeah. We have many shows.
Es súper bueno, brother. Hay tremenda cantidad de shows. Todo el mundo está ocupado. La gente te llama, uy, estoy ocupado. Eso está genial.
Everyone is busy here. Yes, everyone is busy here. We can for sometimes we can play with the artist, but sometimes we just go with your percussion setup and to play with the DJ too.
Yeah.
Make a show.
Yeah, of course.
It's not only to artists, whatever artist. No, only sometimes it's only you, one DJ, and only you play.
DJ, yes.
Do you guys know a percussionist who lives up north of you? Elio Piedra.
Elio.
Piedra.
I know.
I don't have the opportunity to meet already, but I know who is. And
I know
many videos of him. Yeah.
Great player. He's turned a whole business. He's turned that into a whole business, a party, entertainment party thing. You know, he actually has a show today. He was going to join us, but he has a show today.
Yeah.
So he's very busy with his business of that entertaining party. But he does the DJ thing with percussion. He does all kinds of things. He's got a TV show. I mean, he's doing a lot of things right now in I'm trying to remember if it was Fort Lauderdale or Jacksonville area. It's north of you. But yeah. So
he I know he has many gigs and a radio show too.
Radio show. That's what. Yeah.
Radio shows. Yeah, he has radio show too.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So. Any question? Any question?
We're not getting any questions from the audience today. A lot of hellos. There's a percussionist in Nashville, Manuel Manotas Ramirez. Do you guys know Manuel?
Yeah, I know him. He's from Maracaibo, like me too, from Maracaibo, Venezuela.
He is.
City that I am.
I don't remember the name, but maybe I know. Manotas. Yeah,
Manotas. Sí, Manotas. Wow.
He's my good friend.
I think he's living.
He says he's ready to fly.
Ready to fly. Manuel, I met Manuel in Nashville. The last show that we check out with the artist. We went to Nashville to play.
Yeah,
and he was there.
Yeah,
and I saw video. He played amazing set.
Oh yeah,
Manotas.
He actually used the cobble, the timberos cobble.
Yes,
and the timbales, Alex Acuña, I think.
Yeah,
and he play amazing that setup. Yeah,
and conga is too, Alex Acuña.
Yeah, he's got a great hybrid thing. His ability. It sounds like three people.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great player. Yeah.
Buenísimo. Lo conocí en el show de Rhythm Portal. Él fue a ver el show y lo conocí allá. Tremenda gente. Tremendo músico y tremenda gente.
Yeah. He's an amazing person too. Yes. He played percussion amazing, but the person is very nice.
We feel very lucky at Gon Bops, all of you. We have a very wonderful group of amazing players from all over the world, and it's a very rich group of musicians. It's just what you all bring to the Gon Bops sound. It's really why we do what we do. I mean, it really is what we do to make the instruments as best that we can and keep the authenticity of the instrument from the countries that they're from. You guys are a reflection of that. You know, you guys make these instruments sing.
Yeah.
So we are very appreciative, and the way you promote it and talk about it. I mean, that's what it's all about. It really is what it's all about. It's a family. It really is a family. It's a small family. You know, we're a smaller brand, but we've been around.
We big hair.
Yeah. Well, I know Miami. They're very big.
Very big hair. Yes.
Yeah. Florida, there's a lot of Gon Bops. Yeah. And next year, Gon Bops celebrates its 70th anniversary. 70.
Wow.
So we're working on a celebration right now for that big number for next year. So we'll keep everybody posted. But yeah, it's 70 years now. You know,
Wow, amazing.
Wow.
It's
So-
many years.
I mean, we were the percussion instrument at Woodstock. Santana's percussionist used Gon Bops at Woodstock
Wow.
in 1969. So it goes back a long ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
Muchos años. Manteniendo la calidad.
Yeah.
A long time while with the high quality.
Yeah, the high quality. Yeah, we stay with the high quality. I grew up the high quality. Yeah.
And we have some
I
new
love it.
instruments we're working on right now for this year. There's a couple of new things that are going to be coming out this year. So we'll keep you posted. Not too many things, but we've got some new ideas we're working on right now. So
Okay.
that's exciting.
You know what? I was talking with Yasmane.
Yeah.
Last year, finish of the last year, Yasmane. Estamos hablando.
Sí.
Because they say, hey man, we have to do something together. Man. We play with the artists together, but sometimes we don't have too much time to make together at the same time to record something.
Sure.
We working on it, and we thinking to do something with the instruments.
Yeah.
Studio. So
You know,
Nothing coming.
I just record something like
we need
that
to
last
prepare.
week with you know him, Israel El Lobo. He's from
El
Venezuela.
Lobo,
Yeah, I just record with him, with Roberto Lobo, Jose Miguel, Cesar Borjas. He's
Cesar,
Venezuelan.
sí.
Yeah, they are
Cesar
all.
Cecita.
Yeah.
Buenísimo.
Just record something in a park. Everyone he's using his own company. I just use this one here, and they use the companies that they use, and we record something like Roomba, you know. And now the Lobo, he's like working on the video to show to the people.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I think
but
we have to get.
what's so complicated, like
Yeah,
with
sometimes.
each other to see when we can, what time, what day.
Yeah, and we don't live close because Yasmane, I live. My bad. I live more to the south, and Yasmane live more to the east or north.
The east, southwest there.
The southwest is not too close to me, but really don't have time because when I have time, maybe Yasmane, well, man, I can that day.
Yeah, it really.
And sometimes the person that have the studio to record all together will come with the Cam Pro and everything. Don't have time to.
Sure.
It's very complicated, but we try.
Now we need to go to Los Angeles for the Reach Studio.
Yeah.
We have to.
We might be able to fit 4 of us in there. It's very small.
No, don't worry. We're good with that.
Yeah. We have a question I want to put on the screen from Alberto Garcia. So let's see if we can answer this question together, guys.
Okay. ¿Cuál es su opinión?
I love that. Alberto, super personal. Did you try all of them? Thanks.
Honestly, I love every bell that Gon Bops has because I just tried the Timbero ones, and here I have the Alex Acuna too, the Cha-Cha too, and I really love them.
Yeah,
they sound perfect.
Okay, I start with Alex Acuna bells first. Then I get Timbero's bells. So I start playing with. I remember touring with Tiempo Libre with Alex Acuna bell.
Yeah.
And for me was different sound that I met before, but was great because was a different color.
Yeah.
That I used and I changed the photos to play through timbales using that bell.
Yeah.
But finally I love this one, the Timbero's bells. I love this one because I feel more comfortable with this one to use in different colors. For me,
sure,
it's Timbero's bell. I can use it all world music.
Yeah.
Claro.
But the Cha, I use the Alex Acuna because for the colors that I need for
the 3.
Maybe to play for the 3 is different.
Yeah.
The Timbero's Cha is very good too. But I prefer this one.
Yeah, nice 3 tones.
It's different 3 tone that for me works perfect.
Yeah.
To play whatever music.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's not to play salsa, not to play steam style. not to play for world music, for jazz, for everything.
Yeah.
This color, I love that. It's very, very nice, and the tune is perfect. It's not no, it's
yeah. The timbre ones, they are
Yeah.
perfect. You know, on recording, some bells you play the bell and it's like ting, and
Yeah.
another bell works like ting, and
Yeah.
that one has the perfect balance.
Yeah.
O sea, it sounds.
Especially when depending on
It's the best one.
depending on the style of music, right? Because if the music is really the volume of the music, you got to have a bell that's going to sustain long enough to carry through. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I will say, guys, I highly recommend also checking out the Fiesta series bells that we have. They're a less expensive bell line. They're a steel bell, but they kind of remind me of an old bell you used to be able to get in New York. And they're really a cool bell. I actually just sent some to Lenny Castro. He says, "Man, I really like those Fiesta series bells." So those are nice too. I mean, there's another color.
It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, but they're nice.
Nice. I use the Fiesta Sha. Sha.
Yeah.
Suena muy bien, brother. Suena muy
sounds
bien.
great. Yeah.
Sí, suena muy bien.
That one is the black one, right?
No.
Sí, el black one. Sí, es negra.
Oh, yeah, the black. That's the tumbao.
Yeah. Oh, I used the tumbao.
I
just used it yesterday,
tumbao,
and sounds
It's just tumbao. Well, I need to check that one, Yasmane.
I need to check that
I
one.
saw in the page, but I never tried that.
Tumbao is the driest sound.
Wow.
Driest. It's
drier. I just used that one yesterday.
And then if I could kind of put a gauge on the Fiesta bells are kind of in between, as far as the length of sustain, between Timbero and Acuna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a little bit less sustain as Acuna, and it's in the middle kind of, but a really nice bell. I mean, I'm very impressed with our Fiesta bells, considering they're not an expensive bell. You know, they're just a really nice, sounding bell sound. And
I have to try it.
You guys would like it. It's another color. You know, it's just a cool another color.
Yeah. And I have something more to say of Timbera too.
Yeah.
You know that sometimes when the cover come with the gums, little gums to put it inside.
The black gums.
Well, I don't use that one. I use the cover without the gums and sound perfect.
Yeah.
You need to put it. Sometimes I tried many covers before, long time ago. I have to put the gums because the sound.
Harmonics.
The harmonic sack.
Yeah, the harmonics. Yeah.
Very high.
This one I don't have to use and and sound perfect. The tune is perfect for me, so it's very nice. But I have to try the Fiesta too.
And something important is like cuando tú lo vas a apretar.
Sí, brother.
Yeah, you want to but they're perfect for me too. For the guys too. This when you put inside the cable, you don't need to use the key all the time.
Yeah,
you can just.
Yeah,
that's it.
Just like that.
Actually, I have video playing the last weekend playing, but I did Milanese artist, and I was playing the like song, and I want the groove, and this cover move a little bit. I just tie and continue. I don't have to. Crazy right now to find the key. Just be like this, and that's it because it's very tight.
I want to tell everybody. What they're talking about, everybody, is this our patented V-grip mount that's on our bells, and it's on our mounted tambourines. It's a special mount that you have. It has a thumb screw tightening, and it also has a key tightening, and it's very, very secure. They don't move when you tighten them down. They're great, and it's the best I've ever tried, because the other ones where you just tighten it with your hand with a thumb screw, they'll move around if you're really, really hitting. Our V-grips mounts are really great. They just don't move around. Yeah.
On my sunset, I want to say about the heads. You sent me the head maybe the last year. I don't remember, Rich. This head. I tried before another head, but I prefer the Gon Bops head for the bongo.
Yeah.
When I played with Alain Perez, I played drum set with the salsa cable bongo and the bongo cable too. Man, and I say, man, that head sound amazing.
Yeah.
That one is the natural one.
Yeah,
Like-
it's natural. Yeah, it's like sound to bongo, not sound to plastic. No.
Yeah.
You have to play, but the
Yeah,
sound
yeah.
is the natural, the sound of the bongo. This is something that I had to say that this head is perfect.
Yeah.
I love this head
Yeah,
too.
he's talking about the heads that are on our Mariano series are cowhide.
Yeah.
So it's a natural
Yes.
cowhide. We
Yeah.
do offer drums also with water buffalo, which is from the Asian natural hide, and the water buffalo heads go on our Tumbao Pro series,
Mhm.
and also on our Lenny Castro series.
Wow.
Those two series
Yeah.
have water buffalo, and that's slightly
Yeah.
different than cowhide. You know, I think the water buffalo tends to be a little bit thicker than the cowhide, so it's a different sound, but also very nice. Actually, I use it in combination. I have a setup now where I have 3 Marianos with cowhide, and then I have a Lenny Castro
Okay.
for 4 drums, and I just tune them. It works perfectly together. Very
Yeah.
nice, you know. So
And this one, this is the quinto
yeah,
to play the traditional Cuban music like son.
yeah,
You don't have to put it tight. You just
yeah.
stay in the same tune that the conga has right now. The sound is, I don't know what to say, is redondo, sonido redondo. It's like the tune is perfect. Like it sound like perfect.
Tiene cuerpo.
Yeah. Redondo is like
Circle, ¿no? I don't know.
circle
It's a
sound.
nice
Yeah.
round sound, like a yeah.
Sounds perfect. And then this is the quinto. This is the quinto. And look this.
Sounds big.
Sounds
So
big.
it sounds
This
bigger
is
than it. Quinto normally does, right?
Yeah.
Well,
And
a lot of times
I like
people
these
crank the
ones.
quinto too much.
I really love these ones because sounds good and like the peso.
Yeah,
No
not
pesa.
right.
The way it's good to it's the way it's good to big way.
Yeah, no pesa nada.
Good. Well, guys, we're getting close to the end of the show. I just wanted to wrap up by just kind of like let us know if you have something coming up you want to tell the audience what to come and see you, or where to find you with anything you're doing online, or we can go around the room. Everybody can kind of tell the audience what to look for and what you got coming up, you know. So I know, Danny, you've got your album coming out in July.
Yeah.
And
I think
then you're
July,
gonna follow up with some live shows to promote it.
Yeah, and just stay tuned and just check the Gon Bops instruments. They are the best ones in the world. Yeah.
Right on.
Well, for me, this Saturday I will play. I don't remember the place right now, but I think it's the same place that Yasmane, ¿cómo se llama el lugar donde tocan ustedes la percusión? Reading Art o algo así.
No. El lugar es Sudáfrica o Sudamérica, una cosa así. No sé
Well,
cómo
it's
se
the
llama.
same place that Yasmane played with the bigger percussionist or the percussionist. I will be playing with quarteto, 4 musicians with Munir Hassan and with Timba Life. It's the Timba style band that we play here in Miami. And
it's a great band.
Yeah. Cuban Ocho and the Calle Ocho. So I have to show this Saturday. I will be playing. So stay tuned because I have many videos to post.
Great.
Play the cobbles and the set.
Beautiful.
Rich, I let you know because I want to make a collab with you.
Yeah.
And something
Este sábado estaré en Nueva York. En New York. Yo estaré en New York tocando con Reed Portal, la banda grande de muchísimos percusionistas, donde está Anderson Quintero, Daimí, Vizcaíno, muchísimos percusionistas de Latinoamérica, de toda Latinoamérica. Estaremos en Nueva York.
So Yasmane will be in New York. So New York fans and percussionists and the Gon Bops fans go to New York to see Yasmane play because he's the badass play.
In New York, when is New York?
Es la fiesta de yo estoy perdido con la
let me know, and we can let our our friends know. You know, when you know the date,
Okay.
we can tell everybody.
Te lo dejo.
Okay. Okay. The next weekend, I'll be playing in Saratoga, New York, too, with Tiempo Libre.
Oh, it's Saratoga.
Saratoga. I have a show next. I think we have a show in the big place. I don't remember.
Okay.
But I think the big place in Saratoga, all the bands. So Daniel Rodriguez was playing over there with Sab Brown.
Yeah.
And I go to play with Tiempo Libre when I use this setup of Timbal and the Cabos. So stay tuned for the Tiempo Libre band. And it's
and then maybe someday we can have like a Gon Bops Florida jam session video we can put together, you know, where you guys get together and do a piece of music and play it. We can work together. I could edit it, you know.
Yeah,
it could be a great thing to do together. All of you guys down there all playing together would be amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
Good idea.
To record something with Luisito. He's coming. I don't know when, but he's coming, and I'm trying to record something with him. With using his timbal, and I'm playing the congas, and record a good video with audio for the company.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we're working on that.
So,
well, you guys, thank you very much.
No,
it's a pleasure for me. Thank you, Rich, for staying with us here. And thank you for letting me know for this live. I'm ready for the next live that's coming.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
let me know.
Yeah. Muchas gracias.
Just call.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias a todos.
Yeah, because sometimes, we have many Latin people that follow us to use this instrument. So, gracias a ustedes también por el apoyo que nos dan y los que nos están viendo. Así que
muchísimas gracias.
Sea una sola. La música es un solo lenguaje. The music is only one language.
More to come. You guys hang on. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining us today, and stay tuned to our next show. Will be the part 2 of this on Thursday, March 30th, where we were going to be featuring a few more people. Actually, this time, next show we're going to have Daimi Jamie from Cuba, Yusef Ballestero, Papayo, the great percussionist from the band Pitbull, Anderson Quintero will be joining us, Anthony Velasquez, and also Yissi Garcia is going to join us on this next show. So it's going to be a few more people. So we hope you can tune in again on Thursday, March 30th. Until then, thank you, everybody. Questions for us, always reach out to us on our social media. Questions for these guys, you can write to them directly, I'm sure, or send us a note. We'll be glad to pass it on, and we will see you again soon. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.